G'day guys. Here today to talk about a sniping filter and a way to make money using the Playoffs Moments collectibles. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to search for Moment, and that will bring up all of the player-specific Playoffs Moments collectibles that are used in the Magic Johnson sets. These are expiring in a couple of days, so now's the prime time to be sniping these and making money off them. Because people are looking to grab the last few that they need to complete their Magic Johnson sets before the sets are gone for good. So unfortunately, there's no way to simply filter for a player, a specific player. You have to just view them all at once. But the benefit of that is that it's really hard for people to then snipe specific players. So you have a better chance at grabbing some cards if you don't mind scrolling a bit. So what I've actually done is I've gone through each of the cards that are available and I've checked how much they're roughly selling for. And so there's a lot of different tiers, and I'll leave the tiers in the comments below so you can have a look. But the cheapest tier is a Dikembe Mutombo card, which is at the cheapest, selling for around 10k. And at the high end, you're looking at John Paxson and Kevin Love for around 5 million as their average sale price at this point in time. Then you got lots of tiers in between, like John Wall at 130k, Robert Horry and Avery Bradley at 350k, and Ray Allen around the 900k mark. So depending on how much money you have, you can adjust this filter accordingly and look for specific players. What I was doing was I was setting my max price at around 250k, and I was specifically looking for Robert Horry, Avery Bradley, Ray Allen, John Paxson, and Kevin Love. Because if I can pick any of those five up for 250k or less, then I'm immediately making profit. If I see a John Wall card appear, I'll also check the price, because the John Wall card is less than 100k, then I can make profit on him as well. The way you need to do this though is just scrolling, lots and lots of scrolling. And because this is the max price has been set at 250, you're going to get lots of the lower end cards that you're just going to be skipping past. What you want to be doing is getting towards the 4-hour mark when the new cards are dropping. That's when you have the most chance of picking something new up that other people haven't seen yet. So there is a little bit of scrolling work required in this filter, but the benefit is there's going to be much less competition because of this. So I'll just skip ahead to where I hit the 4-hour mark. Okay, so you can see here that we're starting to approach the 4-hour mark, and this is where I would start to slow down and pay more attention to the cards that are appearing. Specifically when you get within 10 minutes of that 4-hour mark. Now we're in that zone, so I'm paying a lot more attention, looking for cards that'll be relevant. And look, it's not going to happen most of the time. There's a John Wall, but he's going for 200k, but I'm actually going to place a bid on him, because if I can win that bid at 100k, then I'm going to be making profit. We can come back in just under 4 hours and see how I go there. Scrolling through, so we're now over the 4-hour mark, and now you go to the next time slot, which is the 8-hour mark. So you skip through till you get just before the 8-hour mark, and there's much less cards at the longer expiry time, so it's easier to do this aspect of it. So we're in the 7 to 8 hour range now, and there's not going to be heaps of cards, but if you get really lucky and you spot a Kevin Love or a John Paxson or even a Ray Allen, you're going to be making huge money. So it can definitely be worth it, because it only takes one snipe to make a profit of like $4 million. So you can see there that I've just gone over the 8-hour mark and there was nothing relevant there. So now we'll jump ahead to 12 hours and then 24 and then 48 and then 72. So nothing there in the 12-hour range. Doesn't look like there's much in the 24-hour range that's just dropped. So it doesn't look like there's anything on this drop. The benefit of scroll sniping is that if a drop occurs while you're scrolling, you will see those cards added in. So if you get really lucky, you can get the timing spot on. So it doesn't look like there's heaps in this. I'll come back and see how I go with that auction, whether I win that for 100k. If I do there, I'll be able to make like 20k profit. There's another John Wall probably too long left on that one to consider placing a bid, but if he was cheap enough, I would have bought him outright. So nothing there in terms of just grabbing a quick snipe, but that's given you a good outline of exactly what to do if you want to make some big money, and if you've got a little bit of patience. I know that a couple of my league mates have grabbed some of those high-end playoffs moment collectible cards for a couple of $100K and either use them in the Magic Johnson set or resold them for quite a few $1 million. So definitely give it a shot. Let me know how you go if you have any luck with it. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe and check back for new content.